a speeding bullet. Are you afraid of the masked man? Come on, bring it on. Think you've got a game?
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe, this is the most badass hockey podcast in all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to Shot from the Point Live, and I am Tommy C, the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first of many episodes to be in not 720, 1080p. Shot from the Point Live and all other broadcasts are now 1080p. Are you excited? Let's get crazy. I got an upgrade, bitches. Let's go. This week on Shot from the Point, Dominic Hasek, Teemu Solani, Rob Blake, they're all retiring. Rob Blake, that big ass of his knocked so many people down. It almost, well, it was kind of like the way Zdeno Chara knocked that guy down during the week.
Back that thing up.
What?
Back that thing up. When we talk about that, you got to get that Juvenile song up.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, Dan Carcillo, I am no longer your fan. We're going to be getting that and more right here, Shot from the Point Live. Let's bring it, bitches. He's a dirty, filthy, rotten stick in New Jersey. You know, I'm already pissed off because Skype, I think it's Skype, keeps lowering the volume of the thing like the intro and things of that nature, and it is pissing me off to no fucking end.
The Skype is kind of like Phil Kessel. It doesn't do what you want it to do.
No, it never does what you want it to do. It goes out there and does what it wants. Fucks the rest of the team of it. This is actually quite pissing me off a little bit. Hey, what's happening, guys? I feel like we haven't spoken in a while.
Yeah, nah, I know.
Yeah. Rob Blake. Big fat ass Rob Blake. Very humble ceremony yesterday out in the Great Western Staples Center. What are your memories of Mr. Bob Blake, Jeff? Oh, that's right. You're like 14 years old. Do you have any opinions on the great Rob Blake?
The dude was a monster back there. I mean, you can't miss him back there. That huge fucking ass he's
big
got.
Big ass Rob Blake. Hey, the guy could throw a hip check. The guy was a rock. And he also
he looked good when he backed the thing up. Boy, you play when you back the thing up.
Should have. That's one thing we should have done. You're right. If you'd have thrown that, we would have had some kind of song, back that thing up, some kind of hip hop thing or something like that. Jake Link, your greatest memory of Rob Blake is when he fucking owned you in 2000. When he played for the Colorado Avalanche in the Stanley Cup playoffs. What are your feelings on Mr. Rob Blake?
He sucks. Nah, great defenseman.
Great defenseman.
You know, he won a cup. Good for him.
Yeah.
I really, honestly, it's just he just kind of, you know, not someone I knew how great of a talent he was. Not somebody I really paid that much attention to. Mm-hmm. But you know, he won a cup, but he won it against my team. So you'll always have that little bit of hatred towards anybody who you see win a cup against your team.
That's probably true. That's probably
so. Like you, every time you see Jonathan Quick, you're like, oh.
Not really.
Yeah,
because they seem distant to me. No. Because
how about that?
He also didn't,
Alec Martinez.
He also didn't play that. Yeah, I mean that bothers me more. But I mean he didn't play that well. I mean honestly, I think Lundqvist outplayed him in that particular series. I'm not saying he's not great, but I mean.
Lundqvist was definitely the better goalie.
Yeah, I mean, I think Jonathan Quick. I think in 2012. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. One of the reasons that you probably don't hear Blake's name a lot, he wasn't a headline grabber. You know, kind of an easygoing Canadian personality, and he didn't really. I mean, fans knew how good Rob Blake was, but it wasn't. He wasn't. I don't know. He wasn't PK Subban. You know, he wasn't on television all the time. A couple things. They raised number 4 to the end of the Great Western Staples Center last night. Or that was Saturday night? Yeah, I guess. Was it last night they did it? Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, guys, we're having a problem with the stream.
Oh, what's the problem? This is going to happen. I figure it's going to happen.
It keeps freezing up right now. Dave's saying that there's a problem with the stream. So
Great.
right now it's just buffering.
It's just buffering?
Yeah,
That
I got
Yeah.
buffering too.
Dave, the same problem? Maybe we went for too much, boys. I don't know. I did all these tests during the fucking week. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting a message here. We're experiencing not fast enough rate. Your viewers are experiencing buffering. To ensure the connection's fast enough, consider using a lower birth rate. Well, that's it for 1080p, boys. And there's not a hell of a lot we can do about it.
720 still looks good.
720 looks fine. I'm not terribly upset with that. I don't know why that I've done so many tests this week and I didn't see it.
Dave Rose says, back to the drawing board, eh?
Yeah, back to the drawing board. Well, here's what you do. What we're going to do is this. We're going to continue the show. We're going to knock out the hour and a half. Unfortunately, our live viewers. But I will be happy. Well, the stream just went good. This is actually a bandwidth issue. This is not a computer issue. This is bandwidth. This might be pushing it to my internet connection a little hard. Now, it should have just come back. So here's the thing. If you guys are able to see me, I am recording it on the other side as well. So if I think this is bad, what I'll do is I'll be happy to re-upload this thing tonight, and we'll see the show. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. We're learning the HD thing. There are going to be problems. I mean, me and Jake pretty much stumbled through every kind of technical issue or problem pretty much for the last 2.5 years now. We have a new computer. We have and it's going to be great, but the thing's got to get sorted out. And all I can tell you is I did do a lot of back checking as far as trying to keep it on the mud. So we'll just do the best we can, and I'll promise you we'll upload the other version because it's still recording, and I'd be happy.
In your
to
defense,
uploading
you
it.
did say 720 in the promo earlier.
I did say 720 in the promo, but I don't know what I was thinking. Right now it should be good, but I think what happened there was just it might be a little gamble to go 1080p with this kind of upload rate. So, what are you gonna do? It happens. Looks like we still have some viewers now. We're down to like 1 across, according to this.
It's probably me.
Yeah, it's probably.
Oh, I'm in it
All
too.
right, well, you know what? We'll continue the show. Please write in the chat that if this show doesn't work out, I'll be happy to upload the proper version, and then whatever. We get phone calls. We don't. So that makes me think. Little disappointing start, but shit happens. That makes me think a couple things I wanted to talk about. This is a bizarre story. Jake found this, and it's a great thing. Guy Lafleur is suing the police. Now, it wasn't really clear to me whether it was the Canadian police. I guess it was the American police. Lafleur alleges his 2008 arrest for giving false testimony in bail hearing for his son Mark cost him numerous endorsement deals, sponsorships. His 2009 conviction was overturned on appeal later that year. He says, my name is my livelihood, said Lafleur. I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I feel better in the rink than I do in a court. On Thursdays, Lafleur's former lawyer testified that he thought police had conspired to make him make incriminating statement against his son by having the FBI interview him about the whereabouts of fugitive gangster Whitey Bulger. The reason he was able to do that, I mean, it's so ridiculous. Chris Knuckles Nyland, former New York Ranger, former Montreal Canadian, he was actually, I guess, distantly related to Whitey Bulger. Chris Nyland is, of course, from Southie Boston, and he made a hell of a career for himself, beating people up in the National Hockey League. So I think
Why does it seem like every player that came from Boston has to just make a career out of fighting people?
Yeah, well,
there's no just players. He's a real fucking skilled player. He really shoots the puck really hard. No, it's just he punches everyone really hard.
Well, you know what it is? All the skilled players from New England are not exactly from Boston. Because Boston, I don't think Ronick's from Boston, but he is from New England. I'm trying to think. There's a ton of freaking
Rhode Island and
there's
outside of Boston,
but they
Maine.
But I think what happens is every hockey player that's good in that area eventually comes to some kind of existence.
But like the guy, the movie Goon, Doug Glatt, it's based off a guy. He's from Boston.
Yeah. Yeah, he's from Boston. So I mean, I think it's really funny that they would actually Whitey Bulger of all people. That's really a fucking riot. But to use that excuse. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on here. I think he has no chance in this case. It's suing the FBI is like suing the fucking army.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. So it's I don't.
I think he has a shot. I think he has a shot.
Well, I think it's probably legit.
I always root for the underdog.
I had to turn your volume. I actually got a call, if you can believe that. Let's see if it doesn't fuck everything up. It's going to be a tough day. Well, I kind of knew this was coming. I did the best I could, and we'll just see how it goes. 347, you're on the air.
What's up, Tommy and Jig and
how's the stream looking now? We're having problems, but we're probably going to end up re-uploading it. So.
Yeah,
Don't know. I've heard you talk about Blake's ass for about 5 minutes now.
That's all you say.
Playing that.
Blake's ass. Yeah. Well, he had a big ass and he used it. If you were born with a big ass,
I've heard it like 5 times.
Yeah.
If you keep going, he has a big ass.
He's got a big ass. Big ass, Rod Blake.
Yeah.
I don't know, because maybe I'm gay. Is that what you're trying to say, Frank?
Nah,
I'm a homo.
Be whatever you want to be.
That's right. And yeah, it's okay to be our only gay caller. We support everybody. So go ahead. Yeah. What's your call?
Oh yeah. So I just finished watching the Rangers game. We showed up today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah. But if we're gonna play teams,
always shows up until playoffs.
Yeah. Well, listen.
Yeah, sure.
We gotta start. There's a couple things that's got to happen. A, we got to get tougher. B, we got to start winning battles in the neutral zone. It seems that everybody that clogs up the neutral zone gives the Rangers a hell of a lot of problems. The Capuano defense, the 1-3-1, that seems to work well. And I also notice Boston beat New York in a lot of neutral zone battles. So really, what you're going to have to see, what you're going to have to see is those battles being won, a little more toughness, a little more life. I saw it in the Columbus game. They're little, but Columbus kind of a nasty team. So I think if they should go far, but I think there's just too many guys who can't win face-offs and too many softies on that team to really dominate, I suppose.
Hey Frank, did you hear the Rangers got a new owner?
Did we?
Yeah, his name's Tuukka Rask.
real funny.
Anything else, Frank? One of our most loyal listeners, even when the stream's not going well.
Well, I mean, we used to talk about this topic many times, but now it's towards the middle of the season. Just want to read off the 4 bottom teams in the NHL to see where Connor McDavid might be going. But hold on, one second.
I think it's first overall. Where he might go?
No. There's
Oh, I see what you mean.
I mean, it could be one of these 4 teams is what it looks like. So in dead last is Buffalo. In front of them is Edmonton, then the Canes, and then Phoenix.
Yeah.
Or Arizona, whoever they're called now.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I mean, like I said, I just don't want him going to Edmonton.
Well, he'll probably go to Edmonton because it's...
Or Arizona, because I feel like they're a shit team.
At very least, it's funny. At very least,
I think going to Buffalo would be good for them because Buffalo has a good fan base up there.
Mm. Yeah, Buffalo's got... Yeah. I'd like to see him go to Buffalo, but it looks like, I don't know. They look like they want to win over there. Hey, listen, I forgot to put Matt Kazar on. We got to do his bit. So I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you later, Frank.
All right, later, Tom.
Thanks for calling, brother.
Sure.
Take care.
Yep. Two.
Frank prank call. Frank's prank.
Prank.
Dave Rose, I'll get you later. I know there's problems with the stream. I got a call.
Beirut is inbound.
I got a call. God, I hate your microphone. Oh, God almighty, I hate your microphone. Oh, it's designed that way. It's like this shit. I got Skype screwing my broadcast. It's ridiculous.
People are still commenting. People are saying that it's been repeating the whole time.
That's funny.
The beginning, so everyone's just been listening to the whole Rob Blake thing.
Oh, that's fucking hysterical.
Hey, so everyone who's listening just thinks we're obsessed with Rob Blake's ass.
Oh God, we should do that. Where's fucking Matt? Where's Kazar? I don't see him on here. Contacts. Where's Matt Kazar? I gotta find him on here. I gotta put him on and let him do his bit.
But we have 6 viewers. I don't understand.
They're probably all laughing their ass off. That's why. I fucking laugh. I think it's funny.
7. Well, it just keeps going up. This is the best show ever.
This is the best show ever. And
while you're trying to find the first Prince of Beirut.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
It's time for Macazar. He joins us. He gives us the Mecha Matt report. And here is the Mecha Matt report. Here we go.
İslam'ın küfür ile bitmeyen kavgasına kendisini adamış tarih yazan bir adam.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Müslümanla Kafkasya dağlarında her taşa her tepeye cihat yazan bir adam. Bir avuç Müslümanla Kafkasya dağlarında her taşa her tepeye cihat yazan bir adam.
Hey, welcome, Mecha Matt. To our party.
Hey,
What's with that gay ass Marilyn Monroe shirt?
This is gay.
Yeah, it's kind of gay.
Okay.
I like. Well, you don't think it's gay, but you like dudes, so I mean, no, it's like it's. I don't know. I mean,
all the people that quote Marilyn Monroe, she was a whore, not a philosopher.
I find the shirt's comfy.
It's comfy.
Yeah,
that's true. Everybody makes fun of my tracksuit.
You want me
so.
to
Oh,
put a
that
sweater
glare,
on?
though.
The glare. So what's your Mecha Mac report?
My Mecha Matt report. Hey, you want me to put a sweater on? It's kind of
Get the fuck out of here. I'm just goofing on your shirt. I don't care what kind of shirt I'm wearing. But I think of Marilyn Monroe and like people talking about wearing Marilyn Monroe shirts and talking about show tunes. You know what I mean? What?
Oh, no, he's underage.
Oh, he's not underage. How old are you, Matt?
I'm 18.
He's 18.
I thought it was 19.
My wife thinks you're hot.
Is that true?
Yeah. Well, I mean, how could she not? Look at this. I mean, that's fucking beautiful. All right,
You want to go for a ride in BMW?
What's your Mecha Matt report?
Do I look like the Turkish George Clooney? Anyway, okay, so I thought I was going to talk about the Bruins.
Yes.
Because I've been watching the Bruins lately, and I think
it's quite a turnaround.
I think they're doing pretty good these days. Yeah, and I think they finally found their identity back.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I hate that fucking identity, but
yeah, well, they got Mike Tyson on defense there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, tell me, somebody actually wrote me and said that, like, that was a real dirty play. The guy cross-checked him twice. I would have punched him in the chest too. Like, he should have dropped the glove. I don't know about that. Not if you get crossed. Not. You don't drop the glove if somebody has their stick up, right?
Yeah, I agree that I agree that it wasn't a dirty play.
Yeah.
I just don't know why everyone's like, "Whoa, look, Chara, how tough he is." I mean, he punched Paquette. He didn't punch George in the rack.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus, what are you over the rainbow there, Jeff? Jesus, look at him.
Yeah.
You know, like you have the rainbow.
You don't like rainbows?
The end of the rainbow is in Jeff's room.
Judging by that shirt, the rainbow looks like
it's
in room.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Poor Matt.
Did you when you went to go meet that girl? Did you wear that shirt and talk about PK Subban?
Does the shirt have Subban on the back of it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
It looks like it should have Subban DNA on the back.
He's changing his shirt because we're goofing on it too much.
PK Subban.
That's a much better shirt. I like that shirt.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice that shirt. Yeah, it does seem that there was I keep on hearing when I watch Nesson that there was I guess something happened in upper management where they kind of threw everybody on the bus and they sort of hinted at Milan Lucic, who I think only has 3 goals and 3 assists, which is a legitimate target. So they went out and got angry. Paquette decided to. What's wrong with Paquette? Is he on Prozac or something like? What the fuck? What's his problem?
I don't know. I don't think he wanted to fight him. I think he just wanted to talk to him or something.
Well, no, he hit him with the stick twice. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was challenging him.
It looked like a challenge to me. You know, and then the ref screwed it up just like the Yeah. I love that fucking announcer in Boston.
Yeah. Then after the second jab, he realized he didn't want to do it.
Yeah. Yes,
Dave
Rose.
We know.
We know Dave Rose.
I was just gonna make a list on why I hate the Bruins.
Yeah.
And at number 3, I put the announcer of Nesson, Jack Edwards.
Oh God, I love him. I absolutely love him. I think.
Oh God, I can't stand him.
Stab the dagger right into the heart of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Why don't you like him? I don't understand.
I like him.
He's entertaining.
Yeah.
If you're a Bruins fan, he's entertaining, but like from the other side, it's just annoying.
You know what it's like?
on the other
It's like
side.
Jersey Jason Lech. He absolutely
Yeah, he
hates
hates
Doc
him.
Emmerich.
Well, he hates him too. See,
Yeah.
Jersey Jason Lech and fucking everybody's like, you have to be neutral and you have to be fair. No,
No, you don't.
no, you don't. Oh God, those two dopes in St. Louis. God, I've been watching more St. Louis hockey than ever. They're always trolling over everybody. I mean, who cares? It's not like I get mad when they do that on CNN to politicians. Like, all right, like who gives a crap? The guy's entertaining. Listen to the fucking Mike Lang, the Pittsburgh Penguins. They took him out of the booth and they put him on the radio, which is obscene. But you know, it's really good stuff. It's good
You know
stuff.
what? I like the announcers that criticize the team when they're playing like shit. Like Howie Rose, he's the Islanders announcer, but he also does the Mets radio broadcast.
He's also a Ranger fan, true born and blue.
He is the Rangers fan. He's the Mattel. We all
He's
get
the
it.
Mattel.
You don't have to play. But there would be like, I think it was Oliver Perez. He goes, well, with Oliver Perez pitching today, looks like we'll be getting out of here around 12:30 tonight. I love like the homers,
I like that.
but like the true homers that are like, you know, criticize the team just like how a fan would.
Yeah, I do. I mean, like, you know, go pick up your chicklets. I don't know. What about your team? I got some criticism for your team, Mecha Matt. They look bored out there. What the fuck's wrong with them? I watched 2 Habs games this week.
Oh, they look good last night.
I went to see one live. They didn't even show up to play.
Yeah.
The shots were like 23 after one period.
It just seems like I don't know. It seems like they're not into
How
it.
dare they don't play for Mecha Matt?
Mecha Matt. Yeah.
Mecha Matt was in the building.
I'm in the building. My wife over here is just dying because she knows I probably could get arrested for this shit in Germany.
But another reason why I never liked the Bruins, because you're gonna laugh at me and whatever, but the players are so damn weird looking. I mean,
Tuukka Rask looks like the Mad TV guy. The Mad Magazine.
Tuukka Rask looks like a skeleton.
He's weird.
No,
like
he looks
muscle
like
or
the guy
something.
from Mad Magazine. That's who he looks
He
like.
does. He looks like Alfred E. Newman.
And don't
Yeah,
get me started. Don't get me started on the noses. I mean, first of all, there's Marchand has the fucking Eiffel Tower on his face, and
So what you're saying
there's-
is the Canadians have cuter players.
Ah. When are the
No
Canadians getting their 3rd Marilyn Monroe jersey?
but they just annoy me looking at them.
Yeah,
This,
they're weird.
This
looking guys.
Lucic with the 90-degree drop on his nose and the hunchback.
Who's
Then there's
staring at their
Claude
notice?
Julien.
Yeah,
He
well,
he has no chin. I don't know if you've seen the movie Bug's Life, but he really looks like the caterpillar in A Bug's Life.
Looks like Thing from actually
Yeah.
it's Barry Trotz. Looks like Thing from the Fantastic Four.
and
Do you have anything else for us, Mecha Matt?
okay, I'm gonna skip all of the talking about the physical appearance.
Yeah, I'll say. What else you got?
Yeah.
I like you're doing a good job today. You're bringing up excellent subjects. You better be
Thank
this good when Jake leaves for a month. I think you're getting the
I'll
spot.
be as
I'm gonna be away for like 2 or 3 weeks.
That's like a fucking month. 3 weeks. It might as well be a month for me. Jesus.
you know, I'll never be as funny as Jake because like a
don't
few
know about
months
that.
ago he said a joke.
Yeah.
I still laugh at
Thinking
that
about
joke
it.
till this day. Your guys are talking about Faneuf,
Yeah.
and with your accent, you're calling him Faneuf.
Enough. We're saying it wrong. Is that a French name?
Doesn't Faneuf sound like a gay guy coming?
Yeah, I know. So you like that? All right.
I'm happy somebody caught that.
Yeah.
As I liked it when I
Oh,
thought
I
it.
was
I
laughing.
didn't. All right, I'm putting on Dave Rose to let him know. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he's freaking
Yeah, he's gonna
out.
drive
He
me
said
fucking
he can't watch,
batshit.
can't
Dave,
do
we
it.
know the stream's fucked up. There's nothing we can do about it.
Look, man, I've been hearing about how cute Matt is, that your wife thinks Matt is for the last like 5 minutes.
Well, there's
okay?
nothing I can do about that. There's nothing
I'm
I
just
can do.
telling you.
Yeah,
if you
I
want
know.
a
We know.
review,
We know.
We're gonna get a 2.4,
We'll call
which
you.
on the metric scale is like a 6.
The reason I didn't answer is because A, I wanted to keep the bandwidth going, and B,
My shirt
I
help?
wanted
well,
to.
it's up to you. It's either I stay on the line, muted and wait till the show's done,
Yeah,
or
we'll call you. We'll call you.
How am I going to watch the show, Tommy?
You're not going to watch the show until the show's over and I re-upload it. We had a problem. There's nothing we can
When
do
you
about
call me, what am I supposed to talk about?
Oh, that's a good point. I'm an idiot.
Talk about how
Thank you.
All right.
I am dominating.
Yeah, I'll say.
Not today, Tommy. So what do you want me to do? Just
I
get
don't
off
know.
the
I'm wearing
line?
pink and kissing guys. Anyhow.
I want to play sounds.
Should I cut my camera so that the bandwidth is better? Do you want me to just disconnect entirely and let you guys do your show? Just let me know, man.
I want you to, in your mind's eye, imagine how the show was, and I'm going to call you back at the end. And,
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
Okay.
That's what
How
we'll
about this? I'll keep trying to watch this stupid stream, and I'll get more and more aggravated so that when I finally get on the phone, you'll have something maybe explosive.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Frank just
Look how good I sell you, Tommy.
There you go. You asked for it. All right, Mecha Matt. Thanks for.
Frank in New York just tweeted to me. The Jets jersey makes me want to puke.
Nah, tough shit. Thank you, Mecha Matt. We'll see you next time. Great report.
You're welcome.
Take care.
Right. Get some more manly shirts.
It's the Mecha Matt report. Oh God, I hate this. See you later, Matt. I just put Jeff on hold. Oh, there it is. Good. I actually looked up what that's about. I actually looked up what that's about. It's about some heroic Turkish imam. So I was like, that's perfect. Is that perfect or what?
Is that bringing back yours and Dave's like war PTSD at the song?
Yeah, I just imagine when I was like cutting the thing up, and if you could hear it out the window, all the Turks in the neighborhood was like, "Oh, I love that song." Oh God, yeah. You only knew what we were doing. All right, let's get right to the goddamn heart of it. This has been a
no. We're just doing it to make fun of a Turkish kid that lives in French Canada who doesn't speak French.
that gets picked on enough as it is.
It gets picked on enough, and he loves a black hockey player like a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I don't just talk about PK Subban. And he goes, Subban. See, that's the way the French say it. Subban. I don't just talk about Subban with you guys. I like talk about him all the time.
Like, I don't just talk about it to you guys. I talk about it all the time.
All the time. Oh, I want to fucking kick a troll in the balls. If I might. Before I go into this, that guy that made we made the Zamas Giggin songs video, which I thought was cute. Me and Dave danced to it. But some fucking Laffian, we had 5 Laffians comment on the video. They all liked it, and they all translated the song, which made it even funnier, right? But there was one guy that apparently I don't know, we grow in Lafayette that I guess you can't make fun of hip hop music. Said that,
why? He
said that I was fat and that I didn't have a job. And he's half right. But I do have a job, you fucking...
what end?
Yeah. I do have a job, you half commie prick, half a Russian. It's called food service. I work in food service, and I'll be coming to a bread line near you in Lafayette real soon. Don't worry. Germans take good care of all the other Europeans. Why don't you just come beg for money like the Greece, you big punk? Get a fucking sense of humor. Wigga, please.
You can't make fun of hip-hop, even though it pretty much just makes fun of itself.
There's black guys in America laughing at you.
Yeah.
Well, just because they do better than you. We didn't even hate the song. We're just goofing on it. Hey, dude, check this out. Check this out, fucking troll man. White guys from Eastern Europe in an ice rink rapping about another white hockey player. That's not mildly amusing to you? You don't get the fucking kind of weirdness, how that's kind of odd? You douche. You douche.
And you know what? He's not even a good player.
Yeah, he's not even, and that's another thing. I got news for you. I'm all happy that Zamas Giggin song.
He's decent.
He's like a future star, right? I'm all happy. Look, they beat the system. They got it. He don't belong there. but they beat this and they got him on. That's great. You know, they use the laughing.
He's gonna
people.
get the MVP watch.
Yeah, it'd be great. Oh, that would be awesome. You know, no, but I mean, look, that'd be great.
6 goals.
No, but they got the. Nah, you fucking Jake threw me off. I mean, they got him on. They did their social media campaign. They stuffed about whatever, and you know what? It was within the rules. And they got the kid on, and because it's Latvia's like a budding hockey country, and they want to be like noticed, and they want their guy. I get that. But how fucking dare you call my friend fat? And me fat, because I'm not. I lost 10 pounds. You douchebag. I'm going to spit in your bread when I give it to you next week.
You call Dave fat? Nobody's allowed to call Dave fat.
Yeah.
I'm only allowed to call Dave fat because I'm fat.
Yeah, it's exactly. Listen how stupid that is. I'm not jealous. I don't even care about those rappers. I don't care about them one way or another. That's great. I'm glad they're making rap tunes. But it's fucking funny. It's funny. It's funny they're making. So fuck you, troll. You want to call here?
You know, I've had that song stuck in my head all fucking week.
Yeah, I kind of dug it, actually. So get a sense of humor. I can make fun of whatever the fuck I want. I know Vladimir Putin really tells your country what to do, whether you like it or not. So,
Yes! Stop making fun of Simon Giggleson! Stop it! It hurts our feelings! And our rap is right up there with Lil Wayne, Tupac, and I don't even, what's the name of the rapper?
If it wasn't for fucking Ronald Reagan and half the people that are doing the work to bring down the Soviet Union, you wouldn't even know who the fuck Salmon Gigasons is. You would never seen a fucking NHL game, and you've never gotten rap music. So kiss my American ass, you asshole. There you go.
Yes, we have new rapper there, Gem Master J.
Probably had him whacked.
That's right. Yes, LL Cool J's #1 hit record. I'm gonna knock you out is a #1 song in left field right now.
Yeah. All right. Nothing to troll. Let's go to the news. Jeff's news. I don't have an intro for you.
No, you went on a nice little rant there. I take it you want to rant on Carcillo's
Yes. Tell me what happened.
move, cross-checking Matthew Perrault in the back, who Perrault, by the way, was on fire.
Yeah. It was.
Before that happened?
Yes. Well, first of all, he was on my fantasy team.
Oh, that was the little
Fuck fantasy this week.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm like tied with you. I made moves. I'm gonna beat you tonight.
I did too. I fucking had to because my team decided to take a week off. Team needs to wake the fuck up.
All right, your team needs to wake up. You have the fucking entire St. Louis Blues. So if they play bad, you're gonna know what happens.
They didn't even play bad.
Oh, you guys.
Nobody else did
Blues
anything.
played well. Tarasenko's been a little quiet lately, but otherwise, like the way everybody else is playing, like the way Oshie and Backus.
I like Steen's goal last night where he threw Bernier's jockstrap into the stands.
I didn't see that. Did he really? He pulled it right out. Yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, it'd be great if some forward just goes right up to a defenseman and pulls his underwear right out of his pants while he's skating around the guy, scores a goal and throws the underwear and says, wow. It'd be great. All right. What the fuck was I talking about?
We're no longer a fan of Dan Carcillo for being a bitch.
You open it up. It's your newscast, so then you tell everybody what happened.
Oh, no, there's a play on the boards. I believe the referee blew the whistle, and then Carcillo gave a nice cross check to the back of Matthew Perrault.
You see it break his arm. I mean, you could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if I was in the guys like that, he
his arm.
just broke that fucking guy's arm.
It's a shame because Perrault was on fire.
They saying he's day to day, unless that's a dislocation, and that's been dislocated before. He's not. It's not day to day. That looked like a. He'll be on
IR.
It could be a dislocation, but I mean.
What the fuck isn't Pecorine on IR? Fucking fantasy.
He's on fucking. Yeah, why can't? Yeah, because I couldn't even put Perot on IR. You know that.
Listing Rene is day to day.
I couldn't because it was day to day.
3 to 5 weeks.
3 to 5 weeks, and then they have Carcillo. I had to drop him. Where Penrose, I had to drop him. All right, here's the thing. I'm a little sick of fucking Daniel Carcillo. I'm sick of his act. I really like the guy. He's a spark plug, but I draw the line at psychopaths. And there is just no reason for that cross check. It was a pointless, stupid play that even if it didn't get him hurt, it would have just drawn a penalty. It was just
completely unnecessary.
Stupid. Totally unnecessary. Totally stupid. Totally psychopathic. I mean, how the hell can you do that to somebody? You broke that kid's arm. And this is one of the reasons you're bouncing around from team to team. The New York Rangers look at you, Daniel Carcillo. They saw you put your hands on a ref, and they got rid of you. Because in New York, we can't handle embarrassments like that. and that's why you didn't make it in Pittsburgh. You know, you got a lot of talent. You bring a lot to the game, but you're a psycho. You're a psycho. You know, I tell you something. The thing that makes me sick is he's only going to get that 2 to 3 games, and that makes me physically fucking ill because it's just a cross.
You were saying that he should get like 30 games.
30 games because of the. I mean, fucking breaking somebody's arm is like maiming
Extent
them.
of the injury.
It's the extent of the injury. Yeah, it's like maiming him. Yeah, if he just crossed him and Penrose fell down, and he was sore the next day, I'd be going 2 games. But I mean, he broke his fucking arm.
Is? Look at him after he does it.
Yeah.
There's like a second or two where he's like looking around. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's the look of the face when you feel somebody's arm slip out of its socket. You probably felt the break in his stick. I mean, what the
he's like, oh
fuck
fuck, like what the fuck did I just do?
Yeah, I tell you something. The Hawks have any class, they'll drop him. They should drop him like they that English league dropped that guy for throwing his helmet. And the NHL.
Oh, that was
really
disgusting.
Yeah,
don't
I think this is in
that
league. At least that guy's a punk. Nobody really got hurt. Carcillo really hurt somebody. So yeah, 30 games for Daniel Carcillo. If he does it again, I know I'm living in a dream world. Out of the league. I know.
You'll be lucky if he gets 5.
I know.
I think 10 would be the most. 5 would be, I think 7 would probably
He's gonna get more
realistic.
John Scott. He's gonna get. He's a repeat offender. I'm sure. He's a repeat offender. He's getting John Scott got 7 games. Fucking first time he could in the league 8 years. Doesn't take 1 fucking suspension, and they threw the book at him. It's totally unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. Next story. What do you got?
While we're on the topic of suspensions, Marchand slew-footing Broussard got 2 games for that.
Yes. Well, good. Okay. He deserved it.
He got 2 games for that.
Cronin put up a post like, "What the fuck? They got it out for Marchand." Oh, whoops. No. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I saw it. Never mind. He did it.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What else?
Then you had where the hell did I put it? There we go.
What else?
Ryan Suter, Minnesota Wild, also got a 2-game suspension for elbowing Steve Downey in the face. Suter broke up the play. Downey tried to skate around him. Suter he already broke up the play, threw the elbow up, caught him in the jaw.
It was the worst fucking elbowed somebody in the face. I don't know where they are. I'm sorry, my mistake. I ever seen. It was just like really like so telegraphed. It was so funny to watch in slow motion. And maybe the refs won't see me elbow him square in the jaw.
No, I mean, like actually watching it live, I thought he missed him.
Yeah, well, live I could see, but if you see in slow motion, it's like he checks with his eyes, and then the arm slowly comes up, and then he looks like, oh shit, did you get hurt? And skates on. It's funny. It's actually a funny move. What else you got?
We were talking about where McDavid's going to go a little while ago. Buffalo's lost 10 in a row, and they've
that's good for them.
been putting themselves in pretty good shape for that.
I got to be honest with you, I'm so sick of talking about Connor McDavid. I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of it.
Connor McJesus?
Yeah, Connor McJesus.
You know what's funny?
You heard Jeff said he called him Connor McJesus. What do you got, Jeff? Jake?
I remember reading I think it was over the summer before the season started. It was like everybody on Puck Daddy wrote down what player in the NHL they're just sick and tired of hearing about.
Yeah.
And somebody said Connor McDavid.
Yeah. I'm just because about him. Just because
I'm starting to get. I would laugh if he's just the biggest bust ever.
I'll be fine. It's not gonna happen. I don't think. I watch a kid. I'm Connor McBored with it. I'm Connor McSick of it.
You wouldn't be saying that if your team was like in the running, you know?
Really? I know. It's like
you would be like, "Oh, can't wait to get my Connor McDavid Rangers jersey."
No, that's not true because I wasn't excited to get a Lindros, and I came between a hair's ass, and we should have got him. We made the first deal. They gave him to Philadelphia because Philadelphia sucked at the time. They still do.
The Devils are right kind of in that whole entire conversation a little bit. But
well, I don't think that's because too many good players. And let me tell you something. Patrick Alias and Jaromir Jagr are not going to tank for anybody. That will not happen. I can't imagine them doing something like that.
Jagr's out, so.
Jagr's out? Is he hurt?
Sick.
Oh,
yeah, he was sick.
He's feeling mumpy? Maybe this happened to him.
The flu is what I've been hearing.
Flu? Maybe that happened. Oh!
I love how he just runs off. Yep, no, nothing happened.
Yeah. Y'all didn't see that. You saw nothing.
You didn't see nothing. Yeah, no. Oh, I had something like this happen. I was coming back from unemployment. I think my unemployment spell is going to be over pretty soon. I was coming back from unemployment, and this is pretty funny. I had my hands in my pocket, and my hands were like touching my wallet, so they were just kind of hanging out while I was walking down the street. And I'm crossing the street, and it's one of these old European cobblestone streets. And then when they get like a little wet, the top of the cobblestone, it'll get like really slick, you know. So I put my foot down, and my foot, you know, like it kicks up straight in the air. I didn't fall down. I managed not to fall down. And this Russian woman was walking down the street, right? But my hands left my pockets to regain my balance, and my wallet went about 15 feet in the air and then fell down right in front of this Russian woman. It must be the most ridiculous thing in the world. So I didn't even know what to do. So I just laughed, you know. It was like, Phoom! And the wallet goes up and it falls right in front of her, and she stops, gives me a dirty look, and keeps walking. I mean,
and she takes her wallet and then she looks at it. She goes,
"That's what I was
"You'll
wondering.
need this more than me."
And she goes, "Yeah, I thought you're an American. You don't need this." I was kind of looking for that. I was kind of wondering maybe that might happen.
There's no rupees in here.
No rubles.
Rubles.
Dipshit. What else you got in the grad bag?
The blood clot in the lungs of Flyers defenseman Kimmo Timonen has
In the
cleared up.
lungs? I thought it was his leg over the summer. Now it's in his lungs?
Well, that one that's cleared up, but one in the leg is still there, according to Ron Hextall.
I think it's Kimmo Timonen. He's like my age anyway. Time to call it a fucking day. Jesus, take it. You hear that? Kimmo Timonen, the Finnish player that had the blood clot over the summer, they found one in his lung. What? A blood clot. Yeah. Usually that shit could kill you. Quick. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, blood clots could kill you.
Here's a new hint. I'm not going to say give me another story anymore. I'm just going to get silent.
Okay.
Awkward silence.
Go silent. Okay.
Awkward silence means big in it. Don't be afraid to interrupt.
No. All right.
Keep going, because I hate saying that. Give me another one. Give me another one.
Nashville's going to be out with Pecorine for 3 to 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Some fucking reason they don't want to put him on IR, which means I have to keep him on my roster.
Same thing with
and I have
Griffin
to
Rowe.
somebody.
Same fucking thing. Same fucking problem. Won't put him on IR. Well, we don't know yet. Like, I saw that fucking guy's arm snap. What are you talking about? He's not playing for the rest of the season. Maybe the playoffs if they make it.
He was on pace. He was on pace to be demolish Marty's single season wins record. And
yeah,
not no more. That's right.
This is Marty. He found out. Oh! Sorry. Nope, not for you. Yeah. What else you got? Pecorine. Hey, real quick on the. I have not watched very many Predators games. Obviously because they're just not in a big market and what have you. So I was like, I thought maybe the beginning of the season might have been a little bit of a fluke. It's not a fluke.
They are good.
They are friggin' good. If you have watched, I mean, you probably seen more of them than we do, Jeff.
I've seen them. Yeah.
Yeah. They're an amazing hockey team, and they're an exciting hockey team. That game against the Capitals the other night, they're fucking fast. They look like they got it going on. They're young. There may be something brewing there. And God, I mean, Pecorine
had an amazing goalie, Pecorine. Philip Forsberg is having a real good year. And with Yossi and Weber on defense.
Yossi, Swissman.
And what's his name? The young guy.
They got
Seth Jones.
Yeah, Seth Jones.
Seth Jones, yeah.
They got a Calder Coffee candidate. He's pretty much almost.
They got Mike Fisher back a couple weeks ago.
Mike Fisher, Shea Weber.
They look like Carey Underwood.
They look like a freaking dynasty. I mean, they're a really amazing hockey team.
They're really good.
I think.
Rene,
I'm sorry.
Rene being out, Rene being out, do you think they'll fall off a little bit? Because right now they're
not from what I saw. I'm sure a little bit, but not
from
what I saw.
They're leading the Central on the Blues by 4 points.
Really? No, it might even things out. They might drop a couple games here and there, but I tell you something. I don't know if it mattered too much. They move the puck so well. Will it hurt? Sure. I mean, they're the best goalie in the league.
The thing that concerns me about them, they've been great all year. I don't know if they can hold it throughout the playoffs.
I don't know. I think
they're reminding me a lot of the Blues last year. They were great all year and kind of.
Oh no, the playoffs no, because everybody's got to learn their lesson in the playoffs. It happens to every team. Devils learned it in '94 and they corrected it in '95. Just the wealth of teams that have lost huge playoff games before they won the big one. I mean, the next year. But no, they'll do the same thing like Colorado did. I thought Colorado would lose in the playoffs last year too. I didn't think they would go that deep because of just lack of playoff experience, and that's what those kids have. They don't have enough. But I tell you something, I don't think it's going to be as dramatic as everybody thinks. I think they're going to hang in there. I think we're going to be hearing the Predators still hanging on to the top of the league, even though they lost Pecorine for 3 to 5 weeks. I think that's what you're looking at. That's what I think. Next story,
Right.
Jeff.
I'm going. I'm looking at it. Looks like your Rangers are going to bring in Mark Stahl for a 6-year extension.
Good for him. Yeah.
Salary, they're saying it could be around $5.7 million a year.
Well, he's good looking. He's blonde. He deserves that money.
Ooh.
And he's a Stahl brother. I don't know. All the other guys be like, and couldn't keep Boyle, couldn't keep him. Well, we can't really afford to lose him. That's for sure. I wish he was meaner. He's not mean. I don't know. What else you got?
General manager Peter Chiarelli, general manager of Boston, said a couple days ago that Simone Gagne won't return to this team this year due to personal reasons.
Yeah, his father died. Does anybody find that a little bit weird?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little weird. I can get it, maybe a game or two. You know, Parise was gone for
a week or two.
What?
Oh, I get that.
The whole season.
Yeah, nobody noticed when
yeah,
he
but
left.
the whole season.
He sucks. He fucking sucks. This year, that whole team sucks. They gave up. They're quitters. Quitters quit. Fucking Mike Yeo, wherever his name was. Yeo, Coach Yeo. He was right. It's a losing attitude.
They need to wake the fuck up.
You need to wake the fuck up. Fucking shit. Losing attitude.
What's the matter, Zach? You miss your daddy?
Fucking losing attitude. Fucking, what do you think? We don't need practice? You want to go to funerals and shit?
Yeah, they
fucking losers.
Minnesota needs to do something. They picked up goalie Devin Dubnyk from the Coyotes for a 3rd-round pick, and Dubnyk in his first game, I believe, won in a shootout.
Super.
Okay.
Super duper. Well, yeah, that's great. Super.
Ducks retired Teemu Solani's number.
Oh, yes, they did. Quite. Oh, that's. Were you happy for Teemu, Jeff?
What?
Were
yeah.
you happy for Teemu? Yeah. I was happy for him. Kind of a little awkward being around Bruce Boudreau, but otherwise it was great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't like him.
Like I said, he probably just when he saw Bruce, he probably shook everyone's hand, said hi.
Yep.
And then when he saw Bruce, he just went like one of those, "What's up?" and just "Sup," and then just went back to do what he was doing.
You know what the weird thing is? I got a message that the health is poor, and then I got a message that the health is good. So I wonder if that was just a freak. You know, and just went back and forth and back and forth and back.
Hey Jeff, I have a question. Do you have the Jim Dowd story?
Oh yeah.
Jim Dowd story.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about that.
No.
I thought I sent that. Yeah, Jimmy Dowd. Was he was on the '95 team, but he was in this. He wasn't playing, correct?
He was on the '95 team. I think it was '95, '96, but I don't think he was there in the finals. I think maybe he was
they
hurt.
benched him. They benched him going to the final. They benched him against Detroit. Jim Dowd, kind of a New Jersey hockey legend.
From Brick.
From Brick, which is really like one of the it's hockey country over there. Isn't Gaudreau's from that area as well, right? I think.
Gaudreau, no, I don't think there's actually.
No, he's from
like
Cherry Hill. He's from South Jersey. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby Ryan's from Cherry Hill.
That's
too.
right. Bobby Ryan's from Cherry Hill. So it's down there, and then Brick. The Brick, of course, if you've seen the movie Chasing Amy when they're watching the hockey game, and
Brick Dragons.
Yeah, that they.
But he's the Manasquan team. He's the coach for.
Yeah, and apparently he kicked one of the players, or at least, but
yeah,
he kicked one of his own players. But everybody's pretty much like, if you listen to all like the mothers and fathers like on the media, it's just they might as, the kid's a pussy. Jimmy Dowd is a hero, you know. Yeah, and I wonder, that might be the case, you know. Maybe he just booted him in the butt, you know. Not hard, but just like, get up.
Yeah, come on. The kid has probably pads on. He probably out on a pair of loafers.
I'm buying the story. I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you can't be kicking kids. I mean, I'm not going to say that.
Everybody's hypersensitive, though, you know?
Yeah. No, you know, he probably cut him from the fucking team because he was a big pussy.
You know, I had my soccer coach throw a freaking the freaking water bottles at us one time.
God,
just
I had
because.
so many coaches do so many rotten shit to me. I forgot them all.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to be a pussy.
Jeff, have you thrown anything at any of your kids?
What?
Have you thrown?
No,
anything
but
at-
you know what? I have maybe inadvertently kicked one in the face.
Oh, that's funny.
subconsciously.
In my dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing a little dodgeball, trying to dodge a ball. Little 6-year-old girl was running to pick up a ball. Didn't see her. Swung my foot out of the way so I wouldn't get hit by the ball. I basically Randy Orton punted her in the face.
Randy Orton. Oops.
I meant the kids you coached, not the kids you fucking
Not the kids you abused.
daycare. They're running a fucking
well,
running a toddler fight club?
No, the kids at the guys at hockey. No, I haven't come close to that.
Yeah, good
Yeah,
kids.
you gotta get the fear of God in them. Come on.
Yeah.
You gotta be like old Jimmy Dowd.
What else is in there? What do you else you got?
Rick regular season Nash took over the scoring lead today from Mr. Sagan.
Sagan. Yeah, he's slowed down. Well, his whole team sucks. I mean, can't carry it forever. No,
Yeah.
I don't care. Yeah, it's like Rick Nash is like kicking ass, and I just don't care. Like, what are you doing?
Because you know he's not going to do it in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, I don't know that. I wouldn't say that, but I'm definitely weary of it, to say the least.
Speaking of teams sucking, the Avalanche are climbing out of the cellar, and they're only 3 points out of a wild card spot now.
Nice. It's not as much fun not broadcasting for other people. I gotta be honest with you. And I see like the number 7 to 12. It's always a lot more fun. Wasn't as fun, but I'll be doing tests on this shit. You can bet your boots all fucking week. I haven't even put the format together for In the Crease yet. Oh God, I'm not having this problem. Well, if I'm gonna fuck up, you might as well fuck up in the crease. You know. Ugh, mad. What else is going on in the hockey world?
Well, Avalanche goalie Rito Berra.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess he's the third string guy.
Yeah.
Playing in the American Hockey League. Actually scored a goal.
Yeah.
The other night.
Jackass.
Against the Blues AHL affiliate.
Mhm.
Shot the puck over everybody. Went into the net.
Yeah, empty net goal. Has anybody ever got one with the goalie in the goal? Has that ever happened? I think it happened in the AHL, right? It just like lifted the puck out.
I don't believe it said. I don't believe it said if the goalie was in the net. If that's ever happened.
I wonder. We gotta look into that. I know it hasn't happened in the NHL because I'd know about that.
I've hit the post with the goalie in the net goofing around and stuff.
In game, like you lift the puck out, like you send the puck out, like you send the puck forward, you lift it, and it just like, can you imagine? So it goes right in front of the goalie and takes a weird hop. It goes through his legs.
That'd be great.
I could see. Yeah, I know it's gonna happen one day. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be here.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Just like we were here for this moment. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know if I like all this shit. Everything's fucking. There it is. Oh, like that guy. Killed my timing. Jackass.
Oh man.
Jerk. Yeah, it's great.
You know what's great about this game? Just when you think you've seen it all,
No,
you haven't.
You really haven't. I've watched a lot of games. Watched a lot of games this week.
Yeah, you think like you've seen like, oh, I've seen that save. I've seen that. Nope, you haven't.
How do you
And
think
then you
Dave Rose
just-
likes the show in his mind's eye right now?
I think he loves it. I think this is the best show.
Yeah.
Tommy, I think you're gonna get an 8.3.
2, 3
Really
pairs.
like the show today, guys.
What else is in the
For
news?
production, you're gonna get a 1.2.
Actually, that's what Howard Stern does. No, now I'm distracted. That's what he does to Robin. That's his cue. What else is in the news? I got to think of something better.
Well, Yarrow Halak and Marc-Andre Fleury are going to Columbus to put on those terrible All-Star jerseys. They're taking the place of Pecorine and Jimmy Howard.
Why can't they take Subban? They should take Subban. Subban. He could play goal. He could do anything.
That's right. He's the man of my dreams. I know Carey Price is going, but Subban's brother plays goal. Why can't Subban play goal?
The funny thing is, I totally agree with him, 100%. I'm gonna watch the All-Star game, and I can't watch PK Subban. It's insane.
That's messed up.
You better watch out. Matt's gonna be sniping All-Star defenseman now. So who's going? Who's going to the All-Star game in place of Rene and
Subban.
Howard?
Halak and Fleury.
You know, I was bitching about Henrik, but apparently he doesn't want to play. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Apparently Lundqvist sucks. So
yeah, he sucks. Went to Stanley Cup final, he blows. I wonder why he doesn't want to play. I guess he's getting old, but he's only 32. That's weird.
He's getting up there in age. Tick, tick, tick. He's going to be going to other teams and trying to get that cup.
Yeah, like St. Louis.
He'll be
going to other teams. He'll be going to other teams and get put on waivers. He'll get put on waivers, Jake. Thanks for your 500 effort, Marty Brodeur. Now think about it for a week.
That's right.
It's going to happen.
Marty, Corey Schneider got
Marty
hurt.
given a
Just saying.
leave of absence for the Blues for 1 week. Guess he, I don't know, maybe to collect his thoughts, what he wants to do. There was a report.
Shit.
I saw like some rumors saying that he was offered a management position.
Yeah, but you can't get 700 wins in management.
That's true.
Yeah, you can't. No, he's going to go on waivers and nobody's going to pick him up and then he's going to bag it.
Corey Schneider got hurt the other night.
Yeah, he did. That's not good for you guys.
Devils aren't going anywhere.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't think of that. Why not? It's not even a bad move.
I'm just saying, like, people are saying, "Oh no, don't do that. I'll stop rooting for the team if they sign back."
Maybe what they could do. They could trade Brodeur. We could trade Brodeur to New Jersey. You could give us, I don't know, maybe Yager or Elias or somebody.
Actually, that's not even a bad deal because Yager's probably going to be dealt more than likely at the trade deadline anyway. So why don't you just dish him now so he can adjust the? Is there a spot for him on your team? You got to.
They could make one for Yager.
You think? But look, he's a right. Yager's a right.
How about Yager? How about Brodeur and Tarasenko for Yager?
Nah.
And Bacchus. Bacchus.
Yeah.
Lift the stick of David Bacchus. Darren Pang's annoying. He's a nice guy, but he's kind of annoying. He's one of the
Kind of is, but
I don't think there's too many like NHL players, past and present, that I couldn't kick my ass. I mean, they have to be able to kick my ass, but I think I could beat the shit out of Darren Pang with all of his 2 appearances in a Blackhawks.
I think Alex Semin could maybe.
Oh, I could beat his ass too.
I don't know about that.
If Alex Semin caught me, he would probably knock me out because he's strong and good shape. But he's such a pussy that I think I could get in on him and probably quit.
No, they could make a spot for Yager.
Yeah.
They would make a spot for him.
Take Marty for Yager. Wouldn't be fucking. I think they're going to try to get some youth. I don't think that's going to happen. But you know what they might do? They might just pick. Why do that? Why trade him when you could put him on waivers? They're going to put him on waivers. You watch. What else is in the news?
I wouldn't be surprised at all if they did that.
Yeah. What else you got?
Let's see here. Dominic Hasek, jersey retired in Buffalo. About the only good thing that has ever happened to Buffalo in sports.
I watched it, enjoyed it. He had a lot of nice things to say. Dominic Hasek is so weird that he's not in the conversation for greatest goalie of all time, and he probably is.
Oh, because he played in Buffalo.
Yeah. We won one.
He literally, he probably had the best 3 consistent years that any goalie has ever had, and that was it. But he had good, consistent years.
Yeah, on bad teams. I'm going to go out and say this. And he also changed the game. Like people do things that Hasek done. I'm going to go out and say it now. Best goalie of all time.
I agree.
Oh, really? Wow. And this is a big Marty Bro. I think Marty's like, I mean, look, we had like 3 great goalies in that generation. Like 3 amazing. You know, we were really stacked with goalies in the 90s.
Yeah, you had Brodeur, Waugh, and
Brodeur, Waugh, Richter, Belfour. I mean, these are really Grant Fuhrer. Well,
Richter.
At the end, Rick.
Beesbrook.
It's Van Beesbrook was even a really quality goalie. I mean, we were really stacked with great goalies.
I mean, even think about the era that we got to see. You got to see Messier, Gretzky. Yeah. Yager, Mario Lemieux.
I think
like as far as like they call like the 50s the golden age of hockey, but I really think the 90s
in a lot of ways,
all those players was just the true golden age of hockey.
Well, I wouldn't say it was definitely the golden age. The 80s is definitely the golden age of like superstars. I mean, because we had these like mega superstar player, but yeah, there's a lot of great. Definitely the golden age of goalies, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. What else is in the news? Now I'm talking like Howard. Ugh, God.
Let's see.
What else is in the news?
Pittsburgh defenseman Oli Mata is going to have shoulder surgery, and he'll be out for the rest of the year.
Lucky guy. What else did he beat, Jake? He beat cancer. He beat mumps. But that soldier.
Yeah, he won't get the mumps. There you go.
You won't get the mumps down. Holy matter. Not winning
Unluckiest guy in the world.
The unluckiest guy in the world. Fucking poor Oli Mata. Oli Mata shouldn't be allowed to cross the street by himself.
I had a little scare, but everything's fine.
The mumps?
No.
It
was I found a little bump underneath my balls, but
oh, did you really? Oh,
no, everything's fine.
did you pop it and then you're like, I'm good?
No, I went to the doctors. They said it was a little cyst. Gave me an antibiotic. And went
Jake
away.
had a cyst on his nuts.
No, it was not on my nuts. It was underneath it.
Underneath his ball sack, he had a cyst. They had to remove it.
Then it was just an antibiotic.
Apparently, Andy did not want to hear that.
I'll send her a picture.
Send you a picture. I'm gonna give you a selfie.
You know what it is? She's gonna be like, I'm gonna just send her a random picture of like my dog, just so when she sees that message, she's gonna cringe to see it.
What else is in the news?
Well, guess we'll finish up with this one here because this is pretty much all the relevant stuff.
Pretty good. Half an hour straight. Good job. Now we have to fill another half an hour.
Yeah.
26 minutes, probably 25 when I'm done.
Yeah. Okay. What do you got?
There's this girl. Her name is Christina DeVaries. I don't know. It's spelled really fucking weird. It's got like a V and an R, a bunch of consonants mixed together. Anyway, she's 16 years old. Yeah. She's a diehard Blackhawks fan, and she's blind.
Ooh.
And all her life she's wanted to go to a Blackhawks game, but she hasn't been able to see him play. And with ticket prices being.
You're such an asshole, Jeff. As a blind girl, she's never seen the Blackhawks. She's a big fan. Look at Jeff fucking because he really wanted. He's trying to tell this heartwarming story, and he's like, the blind girl couldn't see the Blackhawks. Yeah, no shit, Jeff.
Oh, no, anyway.
We would just bring her to a high school game and like, no, yeah,
no, we're not done. You let me hear this tearjerker, Jeff. Come on.
I got a funny story about a blind comic after that.
I've never seen him, but go ahead, Jeff.
We know ticket prices nowadays are pretty high, so her family started a foundation to help raise some money. Mm-hmm. The Blackhawks heard about this, and they decided to show up and take her to a game, and she met Patrick Sharp.
That's great.
Or just the guy that does Patrick Sharp skates. Yeah. At Sharp skates.
I'll just tell her it's Patrick Sharp. Well, if we're gonna tell her it's somebody, why don't we tell her it's Patrick Kane? Yeah, good point.
Well, Patrick Sharp.
You don't smell
really
like
nice.
Patrick Sharp.
That's really nice.
When I did this show, there was a comic. He was really funny. He was blind. His name was Zane Bryan. He got up right before me, and I did this joke about GPSs, and I say, "Does anyone here had a hard time getting here?" And I looked at the comic that went on and said, "Well, obviously Zane had a hard time finding his place." And I just want to go. And it's like, I hope no. I go, Zane, just so you know, this place is like packed right now.
It's great opening up for you. Well, I imagine he had a sense of humor about it.
Yeah, he was good. I wouldn't, honestly, if he sucked, I wouldn't have made fun of him because it would just be like, oh, he's so brave.
He was really good.
But I was just like, he was good and I liked him. He was funny. I could bust this guy's balls.
Oh yeah, if you're a comic, you can. I'm sure maybe that's what the comics like today. You can't bust their nuts, and that's Jeff's news, right?
Yeah.
That was Jeff's last report.
Yeah. Was that little girl on the ice?
Jesus. I love how Jeff, I think you should do that more often too. Put heartwarming tear jerkers and tell them to be a jig. See how that goes.
She's never seen a Blackhawks game, and she still hasn't.
In fact, start stacking the news with heartwarming stories like that. That's horrible. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. You know what I want to do to you? I want to. When are you going to go buy a fucking a $10 microphone at Radio Shack? Please.
Let's see. Today's Sunday, so probably never.
Fuck you. Oh God, if I had anyway, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. Maybe you know what? I never do this. I never do this. I never borrow money ever, except for Mandy. All right, I'm gonna call. I'm calling Dave, and I'm gonna borrow money from Dave to get you a fucking microphone. So yeah, I'm not even kidding you. I'm not even kidding you. I think David wanted to because you do work with him as well. You do your wrestling show.
No problem. I can do that.
Oh, here's Dave. Here's what I think.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something. Yeah. Since when do I sound like Oscar the Grouch too? Fucking jerk off. The show's pretty good.
No, Oscar the Grouch sounds like this.
Yeah, how do you think we didn't talk about Dave Pasternak? Is that, am I saying his name? He's the kid that's partly the reason that's introduced a lot of testosterone over there with his skill in Boston. I mean, he's really having a huge impact on the Bruins. He's only like, God, he's a teenager. I think he's 18.
That might be why I don't have it, because I had it open, but I didn't put it down. Yeah.
You forgot about Mikey Nichols, too.
You know what you got to do? You got to open up Notepad. You got to start using Notepad, because just going through Puck Daddy doesn't work. And you got to take notes that way. I'll show you mine. I'll send you mine.
Oh, that's not what, I don't.
That's the problem. No, because what happens is...
My heartwarming story was the only thing from Puck Daddy.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Then you're going other. Yeah, but you can't keep the windows open. It doesn't work. I've done it before. Believe me, I've done it. You got to take those and like put them in a note file, and then you have to click on View, or no, I'm sorry, Format, and hit Word Wrap so it's not all fucked up.
Yeah, you know, like, I actually, you know, I've been getting away from that, having all the tabs open, but
yeah, you got to get away. You got to do it. It's just gonna fuck you up, because that's when I used to miss stories. I did the same thing. Yes, Jake. Well, Jake wouldn't know. He didn't care.
Yep.
Jake's just happy to be here. He's like Ringo and the Beatles. David.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Dave Pasternak. Yeah, he's really. God, he had like two gold nights in a row. Guy's on fire, and then that and the everybody went in the Bruins locker room and yelled at them and said mean things, and apparently they reacted quite positive to that. Also, what Jeff missed, Devin Dubnyk was traded to the Minnesota Wild. I'm sure that won't
I didn't miss that.
Oh, okay, I just want to fuck.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't miss that. Sorry, I did that on purpose. I'm sorry.
The best was Tommy kept on bringing up about Ovechkin, his plus minus one night when he was completely drunk.
That's a bad show.
He was just like throughout the whole entire hour and a half, he was like, "Oh man, did we talk about Ovechkin's plus minus?"
12 this year,
yeah, that's when I was doing the tabs. The tabs don't work, man. It's a pain in the ass. You got to take notes. You got to at least put the headline. You got to at least do the headline. Trust me. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this shit. I'm getting pretty good at it.
You also, I want to bring up something local for Tommy and I. Mikey Nichols. He was a player for the. He played for Monroe Township High School.
I don't know.
Yeah. A good player.
You know what?
Good
we got to put are they looking for money? Did they start a fund for this guy?
There is a fund. There's definitely a fund.
Okay.
I think in the future, I think we gotta put up something. I would love to either because he can talk. He's able to. I'd love to even get him on, or even his father.
I don't know about that.
Just to talk.
No, wait on that one. Or his father. I'm not putting him on. No way. No, not yet. This should just happen. All right, what he's talking about is a kid. Actually, I don't even know that he's not a prospect. He's a great player in Monroe Township, and somebody hit him into the boards. He's paralyzed right now, and the doctors are fiercely trying to save his mobility. I guess, for lack of a better word. You know what I think? Do you really think we should talk to that family? I don't know. I feel uncomfortable doing that.
Well, they've already done like interviews on TV and stuff.
But not with us. We're doing something different. I don't know if it's going to work. How about this, Jake? How about I put the news report and then I try to get it out there and maybe see if we can get some people to donate. You get you get those articles and I'll like. I've
been but like I said, I've been trying to look for contact information. Just to say, I mean, it's not like we're gonna sit there and like rip on the guy because
we're not gonna rip on him, but it's just like I don't know. I just don't think that works. I mean, look, we just fucking making fun of the blind Chicago Blackhawks girl. Come on, I don't know if this is the place. Come on, Jake. Jesus. Oh, she couldn't see a game. Oh, this poor kid in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's because he's from Jersey. That's why
Yeah,
he
maybe.
shows.
I definitely want to help, and I think I have an idea, like to cut up kind of a promo and have listen to Newsport and I'll come out and here's the information. If you'd like to, please donate. I have this YouTube channel. I have about 700 subs, and I'm just trying to do. We are trying to do our part to get awareness out so we can raise money. That's what I was thinking about doing something like that, and I'll do it straight. I won't. Yeah. I won't say.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to keep on looking for the contact information.
Sure.
And then you can, and seeing if there's anything, and then I'll give it to you. You let them know that we do a YouTube, and that you're from Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Sure.
And
we're
a
YouTube hockey show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's good. Maybe.
And
maybe we work
give them
them
the option if they want to come on and just talk about it for like a little bit, because I mean, just to get it out there, just like because
what we could do? We could record something at the end of this too, and
yeah.
All right, I want to skip that because we're getting away. Here's another thing Jeff didn't report. Jimmy Howard out 2 to 4 weeks, the groin injury.
I had Jimmy Howard being hurt. I said he was hurt, but okay.
You forgot about Carcillo.
Yeah, Carcillo. Oh, here's one you missed. PK Subban blackface skit gets Quebec theater condemned by other artists. Did you get that one? No, you didn't.
No, but that sounds like...
That's shot from the point material.
That is great.
I don't.
Oh my God! Why didn't you have Matt Kazar talk about that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Call him back.
Subban. Actually, I think it's time for. I think it's time for the Rose review. That's what I think. What do you guys think? The Rose report, Rose review. I keep on forgetting to fucking turn the. I always screw this up. This is supposed to help. My computer's actually running a little choppy, if you can believe that. All this fucking bullshit. Maybe I'll lower the resolution rate on the thing. I got to think of something. We'll see. I'm doing a lot of testing. You better believe it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see what the Rose report goes. Silence, dead air. Good job, Tommy. Dave Rose. I don't have a fucking funny intro. He's probably away from his computer. How you gonna know? There he goes. Jesus Christmas. It's more silent today. I never want to see again. What? So how was the show?
Well, by the grace of God, I guess there could have been a worse show because this wasn't it. There was a few things that did save you.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to say is there was a funny Matt intro there. Yes. Although your song was way too long, it should have definitely been a little more terroristy. Terroristy, if that's a word.
I couldn't find anything that was Creative Commons. That's
more.
Yeah,
like
I couldn't find. Everything was like not Creative Commons or just horrible sound quality. Yeah.
Basically, only about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Accumulated on YouTube, and if you played to the end, it would then loop over and over and over.
That's too bad.
Best line of the show goes to Jeff, referring to Marilyn Monroe. She was a whore, not a philosopher. That should go on a fucking t-shirt, Jeff.
Yes.
So Jeff wins the funny this week.
Ooh, Jeff was funny this week, actually.
Yeah. So entertaining factor here and value, 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Informative, 0. And technical performance, which is a new addition to the show, to give you a better odd as to getting a better value, was a -9. So your show total value for this week was a -2.
Are you a fucking Asian judge in the Olympics?
I think here's the thing. Here's the thing. It actually was a pretty good show.
Let me tell you something, Dave. It's not my fault. So the liberals affected my connection.
Obamacare did this.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, thanks, Obama. It actually turned out to be a pretty good show. Sorry, you've got 10 minutes looping in a row. That's almost funny. The thing now is to figure out, is my internet connection that can't pump that kind of gas, or is it just a freak, which is not impossible. So I guess we're going to have to find that out.
You should have started off small. Instead of going right to 1080, you should have seen what it would have looked like with 720.
You know why? Like, because all the other broadcasts I did were in 1080, and they were just smooth as ice. But
how many people were connected on the connection? Just you.
Yeah, but I think it's on my. If there's gonna be a problem with the stream, it's gonna be on my end. Because
weren't you a technician there in the Army, buddy?
Yes, I was, and the data.
Why you didn't electrocute yourself while working there?
I did once.
That's why it took so long to find.
I did.
I did. This guy
That's why
didn't.
it's so long to find fucking Bin Laden because of Tom.
No, okay.
Yeah, the
Somebody
missile's
didn't.
right about to hit, and he cuts the feed.
Somebody didn't ground the radio right, and I was like, some
Guy was
like,
standing right.
We almost had him.
yeah, we were like turning the radio. We didn't ground it. We didn't stick the spike in the.
Callahan!
And me and
I'm
this
sure I
guy,
can imagine.
The other guy had more. I was just a private, and the other guy turned on the radio and electrocuted us both. We literally fell down.
So does that mean that Obama was saying thanks, Tommy?
I don't know what he's saying.
When that happened?
Obama's too busy trying to calm everybody down. And look, religion's not a problem. Like, fucking journalists get murdered, and hey, it's nothing to do with Islam.
Moving
That's what
back to
he's
the
worried
hockey
about.
topic.
Yeah.
Total average score -2.
Yeah.
I hope to see the repeat of the episode to see how good it was.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But in the little that I did see, that does sum up my report.
Okay, that's it. The Rose report.
Hey, you only gave me
Did you
10 minutes
hear-
to work with.
Hey, did you hear? Good point. Did you hear about the blind Chicago Blackhawks fan?
I didn't hear that.
She's never seen a game. What a creepy laugh. Oh, Jesus. We're going to hell in a handbasket for that one, folks. Well, if the show's bad now, we can always do this.
İslam'ın küfür ile
Fresh Prince of
bizim
Bel-Air. All right. Fucking ridiculous.
That picture. You know what he looks like?
What?
He looks like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead,
No,
dressed
he
up as an Arab in a Canadian's jersey. Just look at the picture.
Well, the thing is like
Tommy,
what?
no, I was just going to say, did you see the other graphic I made of him?
Yeah, I had it on the in the.
No,
crazy
the third one.
No, the third one I never saw.
There's a third one?
I didn't know there was a third one.
It's a bar of candy bar of Turkish delight,
Oh, yeah, I saw that one.
I didn't see that one.
and it's got his photo on the front, and it's a little quote from him saying, "A taste to die for."
Yeah, I'll say. We really got to start. We're picking on. See, now there's too much jokes. I want to be fair when I pick on people. I don't want to.
Well, I'll make a gif of me, basically macing a bear, or I don't know, in
Yeah,
you
you should make other. No, that was not. I wasn't directed at you.
Seriously, I want you to go actually mace a bear.
No.
Not with
It's on my bucket list. Come on.
No, Rose, I wasn't directing that over you. I think it's everybody. I don't want to just pick on Matt the whole show.
Oh, I referred to his room as the sleeper cell.
I mean, there's nothing.
Yeah, but if you want the Dave report, then I could have something where my face is on a lumberjack, or maybe on Doug, or
you can make fun of yourself.
What's his name, Mackenzie?
Actually,
Dog
you know, it'd be funny, like the old the Dead on Dave joke. You should be in front of the Circle K with pamphlets. Yeah. And actually, that's a good one. Make a picture of you with the pamphlets and have the pamphlet have the Shot from the Point logo on it, and you're handing it out. You know what I mean? If you could do that, that'd be pretty funny. Definitely, yeah.
I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah.
Pamphlet handout.
Yeah, there you go. That's funny.
Hopefully I can get a nice disheveled, person handing those out, so I can put my face on them and make it look nice and consistent, as if I was there.
Take a trip to Ottawa. You'll find one of those fuckers.
Take a trip to downtown Toronto, I'm sure.
Yeah. Probably somebody. Hey,
Hey,
what do
you
you
might
think?
Something similar.
What do you think about Guy Lafleur suing the? I guess it's the American police. They didn't really specify in the article.
I don't really know too much about that, but when I did hear from Matt, he basically said it was a non-deal. It was a non-big issue because apparently Guy Lafleur is always doing this sort of thing. So.
Oh, he's suing everybody all the time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Always talking shit and doing these things. So I take Matt Cassar's knowledge on that. I'm not aware.
Oh, well, the thing is, do you know they asked him about Whitey Bulger because Chris Knuckles Nyland was related to him. So they use that as an excuse to bring him in to ask him about Whitey Bulger. You know what Whitey Bulger is, right?
I can't remember.
He's the Boston Irish gangster that they arrested 2 years ago, and they finally got. He was the movie Departed was based on him.
Okay, I've heard of the movie, but I'm not really aware of the Boston crime scene.
Well, no, I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't like the movie. It's not the Trailer Park Boys, so I don't care.
But no, it's
Hey, America's our Mexico.
That's a good one. Oh, Jesus. It was
Stop it being so funny, Dave.
Yeah, you're killing it. You have to give yourself the award later. Oh, I had another one. This is something I talked with Jeff, and then we're going to close it out. Paul Correa wasn't a part of festivities with Teemu Selanne, which is a little bit of a surprise. And Teemu sort of dealt with it with the way he deals with everything, unless it's Booth Boudreaux. He just said, "Oh no, it's okay. He's away from the game right now." But apparently, I'd forgotten about this. One of the reasons that they think he wouldn't show up is because he's just like he blames everything that's wrong in his life on hockey, which you could probably say everything right about his life has to do with hockey too. Paul Correa, yeah. He blasted the NHL's handling of supplemental discipline in 2001. When he retired due to concussions. It was a powerful and poignant moment by one of the top players in the game of the dead puck era. The guy who have had a greater career, if not for the on-ice brutality of Gary Suter and Scott Stevens, amongst others. Josh Cooper, Puck Daddy. Brutality. There were plays in the game. Oh, that guy Josh Cooper
wasn't really singled out either for excessive violence or aggression per se.
Look,
while he was doing, while he was playing. So that does sound a little.
This is
odd.
a twofold fucking problem with me. All right, if he doesn't want to show up for NHL, doesn't want to support the NHL. All right, that's his business. It's stupid and it's actually hypocritical, but that's his business. This fucking Josh Cooper, a puck daddy who replaced Harrison Mooney, which I didn't think I'd ever fucking really miss Mooney all that much. I just say it because I personally like him. But now I really miss Mooney because this guy's a fucking walking vagina. It's like the brutality. To use a word like brutality and Gary Suter and Scott Stevens amongst others. Like it's almost like they committed, like his career was ended through like what happened with Daniel Carcillo this weekend. It actually gives you the impression that that somebody did something brutal. No, the game is brutal. The hit was hard. And, yeah, by today's standards, some of these hits would be illegal. Paul Correa had injury problems and concussion problems specifically before he left Maine. I don't know if anybody knows this, but I remember that. Wait, was he Canadian or he's American? No, he was Canadian. He played for the Maine Black Bears, which used to be a dominant force in the 90s. He had concussion problems. They were talking about him retiring, I think, in 1996, 97, somewhere. Yeah, 97. He just gotten in the league, and they were already talking about it because he was having concussion issues. Look. It's part of the game. Some guys don't get to play long as others. I'm sure Mario Lemieux would have liked to play another couple years. But here's the thing, guys. Well, if they would have made rule changes, guys would play longer. A, we don't know that because we haven't seen the, I guess, the genesis of the recent rule changes. And B, it's a ridiculously dangerous game. And for Paul Correa to be mad at him, mad at hockey, which, yeah, I'm sure you have a lot of problems. But everything that's good in your life is probably because of hockey, too. Most people don't live like Paul Correa. And as for Josh Cooper, to sit there and use brutality in the same in a non, I guess, cartoon way, almost like like Scott Stevens hurt Paul Correa on a clean ice hockey hit. It wasn't brutal, in not literally. If it wasn't for the on-ice brutality of Gary Suter and Scott Stevens, he had fucking 20 other concussions before that. He had concussion problems in Maine. How the fuck could you say that about Scott Stevens? That really pisses me off. I don't know. Am I wrong?
Yeah. No, you're not.
I think it's terrible to put that way. I mean, look, if you just want, he had a brutal hit. Yeah, I get that. But he's like, it's a shame that Gary Suter and Scott Stevens were so brutal. I mean, it's almost, oh, God, everybody's a fucking
Sounds
dick.
odd. It's
yeah,
definitely
it's just a strange
out
thing.
of character, I would say. I don't know if out of character, but it's...
He's pissed off.
Yeah.
Apparently,
he's pissed off at something.
He's pissed off
I'm not
going to
speculate,
it's his
but...
fucking business. But I don't know. I think Cooper bothers me more than Correa. Like, who the God, everything is like he wrote an article like a month ago. NHL mumps, just another example of NHL macho toughness gone too far. I mean, are you fucking kidding me? Mumps? It was a freak incident. The NHL had more mumps cases percentage-wise than the fucking national average of both Canada.
I don't know about. I wouldn't say it's a freak incident. I think they let their guard down when it came to trying to keep a nice sterile environment. Yeah, and it does happen considering
Shit happens. God, they're all they're sweaty, smelly jocks. Ugh.
It's not out of the question, nor it is unseen. Things you've got to obviously take precautions for, and sometimes when you let your guard too low, things like this can happen. Yeah, sure. But it's definitely not the way that they're making it out to be.
Plugs. Forgot to do fucking plugs. You believe that? Yeah, I kind of got thrown off. The callers fucking make me hurry up shit all the time. So, so let me do plugs.
Did you guys talk about Chera? Just so I know
Yeah,
for.
we touched on it.
Okay.
Punching people in the face.
I
We
look
covered
forward
that
to hearing
during the
about
week.
it.
Yeah, we did. I think we got it all, except for the stuff Jeff missed. If you want to talk to me, Tommy C at SFTP.
In the hockey world for not making stuff relevant. Tell
What
them,
did you say?
Did Jeff talk about baseball or football?
No, he didn't talk about
Thank
it.
God.
No, actually,
think
didn't.
Jeff
I
wins
think
the
I-
show. Jeff
Je-
wins the show.
Jeff did kind of win the show. He was really good tonight.
I believe I made one baseball reference.
Okay. I'm good. Super.
Well,
it?
my world isn't coming to an end, but I'm proud of you, Jeff.
No, he did a good job.
Thank you.
He did a real good job. He got it all. He just forgot that PK Subban was they made some kind of play about him in blackface in Montreal. He missed that, and I'm really mad.
Oh, that's been.
Where'd you see that?
I don't know, somewhere.
That's actually from
Do
last
you know,
month.
you have any idea how much hockey I read, Jeff? It's like I can't even keep track. All right, if you want to catch me at Tommy C SFTP on Twitter, you can call us on Skype, Shot from the Point. Sorry I couldn't call today, folks, but we had problems, and we're gonna work them through. And this
It was called the Mechusar homage to his lover. That's what it was called. The play.
Yeah, that's what it was. So we'll be getting this show back up in the air real soon. Call me 718-395-7660. Leave a message, what have you. Catch us out on YouTube, Facebook, and Google+, and that's Shot from the Point Hockey. Deadly Shot from the Point Hockey. And I could also interest you to check out the Joe Cronin Show. Are you a wrestling fan? Well, Joe Cronin's the place to go. Joe Cronin Show. Live reports after Raw. Lots of wrestling updates, videos, and news. And the wacky characters and incidents that are Joe Cronin. Taping! Did you see that yet, Jake?
No.
You got to go check Cronin's video with Dave. Fucking, like, fat guy over.
No, that wasn't Chris. That wasn't Dave and
No,
Joe.
it was
That was
Will
and Danny.
Will and Dan. You
They're,
got to see Will and Dan
identical
show.
cousins.
You got to see the Will and Dan show about wrestling. It's fucking, you'll love it. You will love it. Fucking, I can't believe Dead on Dave did that. All right, look at my co-host right here. You can catch Delicious Dave Rose. He does a show called The Dark Show on Google+. You can check it actually as a Google+ page. Check him out on The Dark Show. And at
Devious Dave Rose.
Devious Dave Rose on Twitter.
Delicious.
Dave. And then comedian Jake Link.
That's what she said.
I got to do the fucking plug. Shut the fuck up, everybody. Jesus Christmas. At Jake Link Comedy. God, you threw me off. At Jake Link Comedy. Check out Jake Link and all his comedic endeavors, and including playing bar mitzvahs and shit, which is funny. So at Jake Link Comedy. Yeah, there you go. Jeff Huffman's got his own channel called Grand Slam 87. Grand Slam 87. Lots of rage videos when it comes to video games. So if you like laughing at millennials when they get really upset over fucking over stupid shit, Jeff's the guy to go to, and it's actually a pretty good fucking laugh, if you ask me. Let me fix this.
And all those 40+ divorcees, be sure to check out Jeff's abs.
Yeah. I don't have his picture on this computer yet.
Jeff's going cougar hunting. Rawr.
You like cougars? Is that your thing,
Yeah,
Jeff?
sure.
Oh, really?
I don't discriminate.
Yeah, you don't discriminate, huh?
You know what the Cougars call the arm candy that they sling around?
What?
Cubs.
Cubs.
Yes, I was just saying.
They call them Cubs.
Yeah, Jeff's all about being a Cub. He's got no fucking problem being a Cub.
Hey,
None.
buddy, escorts make some great money.
Yeah.
You are in college, right? You got to pay your bills just like the girls do the stripping. You could do the escorting.
I would have done that when I was
I got one more semester of free tuition, so.
Yeah. You bang
So
old
why
ladies,
don't you start doing it now? Save up that money.
Hey,
Fuck
Andy.
Magic Mike, Magic Jeff.
Jeff is a cougar hunter. You know what that is? He's like you sleep with middle-aged women, and you kind of live off them, and stuff. You know that?
He's a boy toy.
He's like it's
Jeff's
sort of like a
looking-
boy toy.
For our female listeners, Jeff's looking for a sugar mama.
Yeah, but you have to sleep with
You
all
know,
these.
boy toy.
You got to sleep with all these wrinkly vaginas.
Yeah, but yeah,
You'll get over it. Just close your eyes.
yeah, it's
okay.
Oh,
That's
it's the
right.
wrong button.
At night,
Fuck.
all
right, I had enough of everybody.
night, all cats are black.
All right, I had enough of everybody. All cats.
Somebody thought that.
That's pretty funny. All right.
pussy ain't got no face.
Only a smile. Only a smile. That's some fucking creepy Irish kitty. It's called a vertical smile.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it's disgusting.
I've heard that so many times.
Have you heard it? Yeah, because
Let's not start talking
there's one-
about synonyms for that
This
word.
one,
I want to fucking end the show. You guys can conversate with yourselves afterwards because I got a lot of work to do to get this shit back up. Thank you very much for listening to Shot from the Point Live. Bye, you fucks.
Yeah. Go and get the fuck out of here.
I am dominating. I hate hockey and I don't like kids.
I don't know. I'm wearing pink and kissing, guys. Yeah.
I hate hockey and I don't like kids. I hate hockey and I don't like kids. I hate hockey and I don't like I am fucking dominating this game, and it's a tie game.